Hello, and welcome everyone to this week's edition of the Redline Report. I'm your host, Reagan Payne. Today in Freight Findings, I've got insights on April consumer spending data. For Recruiting Roundup, the driver search turns to veterans. In Newsworthy Nods, I have a transportation budget update. Back to Freight Findings, the Bureau of Economic Analysis released the April consumer spending data. We're coming off of the March 2021 stimulus spending peak for both durable and non-durable goods. The transition back towards services is beginning, but hotel and motel spending was still down, this time 38% less than April of 2019. Robust retailer demand will not drop dramatically over the coming months. Shout out to Jason Miller for some insight from this recently released data. You can check his stuff out directly on LinkedIn, and we've also tagged him there. For Recruiting Roundup, the Transition Trucking Driving for Excellence campaign aims to celebrate veterans, National Guard members, and reservists who've transitioned to the trucking industry by presenting them with fully loaded trucks. This year, the group found that 205,000 military members will be transitioning to the trucking industry. This is a saving grace for the country as truck drivers are in high demand. The winner receives a trip to Washington to celebrate the award at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Foundation, along with a 2020 Kenworth T680 valued at $155,000. Two runner-ups will also attend the Washington event, and they will each receive $10,000 for their dedication to the industry. This is a great talking point with any veterans that apply with your company. For Newsworthy Nods, top transportation department officials released an $88 billion budget. $40 billion is allocated for a bridge investment program. This would speed up fixes using existing funding channels and launch new efforts targeting problem bridges that have received few, if any, resources. Bridges critical to the economy and most susceptible to damage from climate change would be a focus. This news comes as the Memphis I-40 bridge repairs are still underway. Thanks for tuning into this week's edition of the Redline Report. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check us out next week for more.